Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So today I'm going to be talking to you about the new Wayne Goss white gold collection and his brushes. My delivery from Beautylish came today with all of my Wayne Goss brushes and I was so surprised because I knew it was a brush set, but I didn't realise there were 15 brushes in the individual cases. If I show you how it looks inside the box, you can see he has labelled all of these boxes. When you actually look at the brushes itself, it doesn't tell you what type of brush it's for, which does disappoint me a little bit because I wish that he had put that on the actual handle. But it's just something that's useful, I think. When I see them on Sonia G brushes, it really helps me to remember which brush is for what thing, especially if I'm sort of new to makeup. I've unboxed every single brush. So what I've done is I've done it in advance, so to save time. And then if you want to see the application, there'll be another video with Guerlain and I'll be demonstrating these brushes with Guerlain. I think that's the best way to kind of show this to you. This is the Wayne Goss white gold collection and it is stunning, beautiful colour story. So I've put this in my Sonia G brush holders, which I think is just such a beautiful fit for these brushes. I'm sure Wayne will be bringing out brush holders at some point. These are synthetic brushes. I don't have a lot of synthetic brushes. I actually bought the KJH brushes, which I haven't got around to filming, but I will compare them because they are synthetic as well. I don't have a lot of Wayne Goss brushes other than his newer releases. His older ones, I understand he's bringing some of those back, so I'm probably going to purchase some of the older ones that he had because when I got into brushes, I only started collecting Sonia G and I have a few of his brushes, but I don't have like the OGs. I thought it would be fun to show you the synthetic ones because I know that a lot of people are conscious about the brushes they use. They want to use synthetic brushes, which I totally understand, but also they want to see how they perform. I'm going to go through each brush with you and tell you what its purpose is. The first brush I wanted to show you is the first brush in his collection and this is huge. The large bronzer brush. It is like filling up half my face. It is enormous. I have to tell you now that these feel really, really soft. I always love synthetic brushes that kind of mimic the brushes that I'm used to using from Sonia G because then I can't really tell the difference. I wanted to kind of show you how I can use these for my everyday look. And I thought what better way than to show you with the Guerlain collection. It's super, super soft. This is the large bronzer brush number 1 and wow. Very, very soft again, and like I said, this can also double up as a powder brush if you like because it's very fluffy. And I thought I'd show you the tip. It reminds me of a paintbrush. I know that sounds really weird, and then it's got this lovely fluffy part. So the second brush is called the angled cheek brush, and as you can imagine, this gets into all the kind of angles that you need when you want to take the product and just sweep it at an angle on your cheeks. I like this because there is an angle to it because sometimes you do want that with the application. So this is his second brush and it's the angled cheek brush. This is the angled cheek brush. This is number 2 and just wanted to kind of show you the detail. You've got Wayne Goss on the handle, you've got the white contrasting with the gold. Very classy. Love the colour story. Again, I just want to show you the tip. This is slightly angled as well. Gorgeous. We're now moving on to the third brush. This is his blusher brush. I like this because you can pinpoint this on sort of areas where you want the brush to go. It's like on the apples of my cheek. I would be using this a lot, definitely. So this is his blusher brush. Feels very soft on the skin. I have quite sensitive skin and this feels really nice. And this is number 3. This is the blusher brush. So this is brush number 3. Has a lovely tip. Brush number 4 is the angled bronzer brush. So you saw that huge big jumbo one. I would probably use for powder more, because sometimes I like to get that lovely powder across the face with a big fluffy brush. This is his angled bronzer brush. Now, I've never seen this before. Most bronzer brushes aren't angled, so this will be quite interesting. I do have, spoiler alert, a bronzer with the Guerlain items that I picked up. So this might be something worth me trying a bit later. So this is really lovely because it just angles the bronzer out how you like it to go. So this is the angled bronzer brush, and this is number 4. Very, very soft. And then this is brush number 4. Just to show you how it looks. The next brush I'm going to show you is his foundation brush. Now you can see that it's got a flat top, and I believe that's probably so that the product is distributed evenly across the face and gives a lovely sort of smooth finish. I really like this. It does remind me of the Sonia G ones that I have that have that flat top. This is brush number 5. Okay, so brush number 6 is a fan brush. I like to use fan brushes for like highlighters, and I like to put it on the top of my cheekbones, a little bit on my cupid's bow, tip of my nose, that sort of thing. And this is a lovely fluffy fan brush, so I'm looking forward to trying this with highlighters. So this is the fan brush. It feels really lovely. Just wanted to show you it at the angle as well. So brush number 7 is called a hooded eye brush. I think this will definitely be something exciting for people because you don't really find hooded eye brushes. I don't think there's genuinely many people that do hooded eye brushes. So I think if you're going to get like a single brush and you have hooded eyes, this is probably fantastic to use to get the product where you need it to go. I mean, I know Wayne has done a lot of tutorials on how to use these, so I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail, but I love the fact that it's got this lovely slant here as well. I think it's a brush that I'm definitely going to enjoy trying. So this is his hooded eye brush, brush number 7. So brush number 8 is a medium crease brush. I like the look of this already. I love a brush that sort of goes into the crease. It's really lovely. So we move on to brush number 9, which is a blender brush. I'm definitely excited to try this because I like to be able to get into my crease and blend, and it's quite a small blending brush. So I'm looking forward to trying this. This is how it looks. It's got a lovely small tip. I like that a lot. Next brush is called small crease brush. This is number 10. We had a medium crease brush, and I love the fact we've got a small one now, which is very nice to get into sort of detailed work. I just love the fact that I've got something that I can play with these 2 brushes. So this is brush number 10. This is brush number 11, and this one is called large laydown brush. Sometimes you want a product to just lay on top of your shadow. It could be a shimmer, shade, and I think this is perfect for that. And I just like to take the colour and just place it on top of my lid, and I really like this. I like flat brushes. So this is number 11, and you can see that it's quite flat here. So we're moving on to brush number 12. This is a medium lay down brush, and it's even smaller than the previous one. So let me show you number 12. And you can see that it's got much more smaller brush head, and I like that it's very detailed. You can do a lot of detailed work with that. I like that a lot. So we're moving on to a smaller lay down brush. This is number 13. I love the fact we've got a couple of ones we can play with, and this is fantastic. I really love small brushes. Number 14 is a lip brush, and I love a lip brush. Sometimes you want to get precision, like sometimes I think with reds, I always find that I need to have some precision in my lips, and this is perfect to get into all the nooks and crannies of your lips and make sure that you have an even finish. This is brush number 14, and it's his lip brush. We've saved the best till last. This is his Push Liner brush. I'm going to be doing a look shortly with my Guerlain haul. I'm going to take the liner and I'm going to use this and I'm going to see if I can really pinpoint where I want this to go. I also have bought recently some eyeshadows from Dior and I'm going to use some of those shadows as like eyeliner, and I think this is going to be great to demonstrate how to use this brush. But this is number 15. It's his Push Liner brush. Love that. Okay, so that is everything. I wanted to kind of just give you a little bit of a snapshot of what each of the brushes are, what they're meant to do. In the next couple of videos that I do, I'm going to be using these. Be prepared to see how they work, and what I'll do is I will leave my comments in the comments box here about how they've performed and what I think of them. And you'll also hear me talk about it through the video when I put it on, and I'll tell you what I think as I'm using it. I'm very excited because I'm not like a huge synthetic person, so to use these synthetic brushes is going to be really interesting. Please let me know your comments, your thoughts, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I will see you in my next video.